Shiba Inu has been underperforming. But if you look at some of the news that's coming out lately for Shiba Inu, there's still these very bullish narratives. A penny Shiba Inu. The Shiba Inu team says they've always believed in SHIB reaching 1 penny, but everything takes time. Well, how much time? Do they really believe this? What kind of time horizon do they have? Do I believe this? Well, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not here to give financial advice, but Shiba Inu is the second largest cryptocurrency of all time. Present day. Obviously, Dogecoin is number one. There's likely a Dogecoin ETF coming here in the year 2025. The president has launched a meme coin. Meme coin has gotten a green light from institutions, seemingly. You see, obviously, Elon Musk has supported Dogecoin for a while. He's supported Pepe as well. He's got a Shiba Inu dog, by the way. But you see the president launching memes, and we see a Dogecoin ETF likely coming in the year 2025. Well, what does this year mean for Shiba Inu? Let's talk a little bit about it in this video and talk about that penny Shiba Inu price that I know a lot of people want to see. A lot of people want to see $1 SHIB. What can we expect? Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. This is the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. Let's talk a little bit about this story. But first, looking at the charts for the day, crypto has been a little bit weak lately. Just looking at the last 7 days, you'll see a couple up, but a lot of coins are down. Where's Shiba Inu at? It's not really one of the biggest losers right now. In fact, Doge is down more than SHIB as of late. But SHIB has just kind of really been lacking volatility, and I think that's okay. Down 12%, that's not so bad compared to some other coins, up a little bit today. It's at a $7 billion market cap. It's the 22nd biggest cryptocurrency of all time. And look at this, guys. There are no other memes that are bigger than Shiba Inu besides Dogecoin. Pepe is number 28. Pepe could flip SHIB. It's possible. That is serious competition. Elon Musk has kind of endorsed Pepe more so than Shiba Inu. He's got a Shiba Inu dog, but he more so supports Dogecoin and Pepe. But the Shiba Inu team believes that it could reach a penny. Well, what are they saying about this? So this is what we've seen. Despite Shiba Inu's continuous stay around the 401 region, it has really been kind of stuck. Look at the price action for Shiba Inu. We have just been dancing around this level, testing it, bouncing, rejecting. We did break out in February of 2024 and again in December of 2024, at the beginning of 2024 and at the end of 2024. Well, here we are, went through the beginning of 2025, didn't really get that rally. But maybe at the end of 2025, we're going to be getting that rally. And arguably, if you've been tracking what we've been saying about Bitcoin dominance has been rallying like crazy, which means we haven't had altcoins start outperforming Bitcoin. What that looks like is when Bitcoin dominance falls, that means that maybe Bitcoin's going up, probably Bitcoin's going up, and altcoins are just going up a lot more. But you haven't really seen a spectacular move for Shiba Inu yet in this bull market. Like looking from the bear market like lows, let's just go from the lowest low to the highest high. That's a 782% move for Shiba Inu. What this tells you, unfortunately, if you're a Shiba Inu holder, is that Bitcoin from the low to where we're at today has already outperformed, to the high, it's outperformed Shiba Inu 700%. So how could the Shiba Inu team believe the penny Shiba Inu? Well, if you take a peek at it, let's talk a little bit about what they have to say. By the way, smash the like button and check out the affiliates in the description down below. Blowfin, Bit10x. If you guys want to trade Shiba Inu, it's actually one of my favorite coins to trade. Lately, I've been trading Pepe and Doge a little bit more because there's more volatility, but I still do believe that there could be a very big explosion coming for Shiba Inu. But why the 1 penny price? The marketing team emphasized that she had faith in Shiba Inu's ultimate rally to the 1 cent target. This has been this marketing leader's aspirational goal since she became a holder for it and now is the marketing leader in 2021. Does believe that this is possible, but says that it's not going to reach it immediately. Okay? So, when could we see that happen? Well, first of all, they need to do more burns. So they're trying to burn more of their insanely huge supply. They already had that huge burn. Vitalik Buterin was given half the supply. He burned it, donated the rest, burned a ton of it. You need more Shiba Inu burns to get to that penny. Looking at kind of what we need in terms of price action, Shiba Inu would require a 83,000% rally to reach a penny. That would need a market cap of $5.89 trillion. Now, I think that crypto could go to $100 trillion one day, but is Shiba Inu really going to go to $5.89 trillion? Well, I think realistically, let's look at 2030 or 2035. By 2030 or 2035, we could see maybe 50 trillion. But is Shiba Inu going to be 10% of the entire market? I don't think so. I don't think so. But if all of a sudden the team does figure out how to burn more of these tokens, well, then this wouldn't need to be an 83,000% move. It wouldn't need to be a $5.89 trillion market cap. That's how tokenomics works. And I think a lot of people don't understand tokenomics, the supply, versus the actual price moves and the market cap. It's very important. And if the supply gets burned tremendously, right, then we could see a penny happen a lot easier. At this point, for me, a penny is going to be very difficult. But I want to remind you guys this. No institutions have shown interest, nor has any spot ETF been filed for the token yet. But if Dogecoin ETF gets approved, somebody's going to want to launch a Shiba Inu ETF. Somebody's going to want to launch a Pepe ETF, and that will help it in its journey to continue up to these higher levels. When can I expect Shiba Inu to hit a penny? If they need to burn over 50% of the supply. They need to burn, I think, 75% of the supply to make it even achievable. But if they can figure that out somehow, some way, it could be possible. But I don't think it's happening until way after the year 2030. You're looking for a realistic thing for this bull market. And again, you could trade this volatility, guys, signing up for Blowfin, BitTuneX. There's free money in the description down below. When you deposit, there's deposit bonuses, guys. Please do your research. Note this is not financial advice, but I like to trade these markets. I'm looking forward to some SHIB volatility. It's a fun coin to trade because when it moves fast. I mean, just look at the history of this thing, guys. It is unbelievable. These moves, from June to where it went to in July, that's a 55% move. That could be pretty darn good for trading. When are we going to get these moves? I think that Shiba Inu is due for a very large move before the end of 2025. But you need to see Bitcoin dominance fall. You need to see Ethereum continue its breakout. And I think we can see that, guys. We just saw the Fed announce that there are rate cuts coming. We had a bad jobs report that's going to force, or the Fed didn't announce that, but we saw a bad jobs report, which is basically going to force the Fed to have to cut rates. If we get rate cuts, that's the rally catalyst for risk on assets and altcoin season. Historically speaking, I want to see it. I know you guys want to see it. Do I believe in the penny Shiba Inu? I think it's a stretch with the current supply, but I do think that it's possible if they could burn the tokens and if crypto continues around and goes to the $50 trillion or $100 trillion market cap one day. I think it's possible for Shiba Inu because it's the second largest meme coin in existence. ETFs could come for it. It's something to keep an eye on. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I wanted to report on this one for you guys today. I am CryptoKip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. DCA. Hold on, my friends. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Until next time, folks, have a great weekend. Peace.